No, no. Who decided to make the fight? Just answer that. Who decided to make the fight? Who's in charge of making the fight? Who's in charge of selling the fight? Who's in charge of doing all that shit? All he gotta do is bring his fat ass and make sure he makes weight. So, I don't know. If I don't got the balls to do it to his face, but I did it right there. But I'm the one making the fight. He ain't have no damn say in this shit.
You think Cruz is an easier fight than Garcia?
No, he's a more difficult fight. He's more durable. He's he's stocky. He comes in, he comes to fight. But don't mean I ain't gonna whoop his ass.
Mm-hmm. What did you see him do well in the Tank Davis fight? I know you were ringside for that one.
I think Tank was just, you could clearly tell Tank had his one-hand injury. And on top of that, too, I think Tank had trouble with Pitbull because for the first time in history, he fought somebody shorter than him. So, yeah, I think Tank, he has an easier time with taller people because he gets under them, catches them with blind shots. With Pitbull Cruz, he couldn't really do that.
And what's the message to your critics who said you were looking very vulnerable in the Barroso fight?
I got Barroso on a 2 weeks notice. We saw what Barroso did. You don't get 25 wins with 23 knockouts by not being a puncher. He's the hardest hitter I've ever been in the ring with. We saw him just completely destroy O'Hara Davis with very simple. If anything, I took my sweet ass time in that fight. And then when it was time to end him, I ended him. And the fight got stopped a tad bit prematurely, but I don't think anyone's doubting he wasn't going to get knocked out in that moment anyway.
Please make your way to the sides of the stage, so get ready to come up on stage. Thank you.
If that was the case, then why didn't Barroso complain why they stopped him? He felt like he was in a relief that they stopped him. The only one that complained was his corner, but his corner ain't taking the shots. So there's that.
A lot of